Hello, everybody. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope everyone is feeling great, doing great. Let's see who we have in the chat. Hi, Ange. Hey, Kristen. How are you doing, girl? I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Hello, Tiana, and hello, Colleen. Yes, I explained how it works, how my channel works. This is primarily a donation-based channel, but we always play at least one game for the chance to win a free reading, always, each and every time. And we usually play it now. If we have not received any donations, which we have not yet, so we can jump right on into. Hey, Aisel, how are you doing? You're doing great. That's wonderful, Kristen. It's great to hear. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Aisel. I'm doing good. Energies are feeling better today. Weather is kind of crummy, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, that's that. All right, so we can jump right on into a game for the chance to win a free mini reading. For those in the chat who are interested in winning and getting a free reading today. There's no guarantee. It is a game, so you may not win or you may win, and the name of the game is really simple. Simple Simon. I'm just going to pull a random major arcana card, and whoever guesses correctly will be the winner. All right, Kristen guesses number 6. Tiana guesses number 8. Aisel guesses number 18. Hi, Marissa. Ange guesses number 4, and Marissa guesses number 10. All right, we totally have a winner. Congratulations. Oh my goodness, Aisel, you are the winner. I ended up pulling the Sun, which is number 19, and you guessed number 18. So you were just one digit away. So congratulations to you, Aisel, on your win. I believe I read for you yesterday as well. You have really strong intuition, girl. You are good. Brad asked you where you wanted to go eat for your birthday. Oh my goodness, yes, that's a step in the right direction. You should be, yes, absolutely. That's beautiful, that's wonderful. You guys are gonna go out for your birthday. When is your birthday? I thought you were, why did I think you were a Libra? You're a Virgo? You're a Virgo, Kristen? Oh, I am sorry, Colleen. I didn't know if you were interested. I thought you had left the chat. But we still got a winner. Aisel guessed that like right on the nose there. Congratulations to Aisel. Congrats. October 6th, you are Libra. Oh my gosh, it is coming up. Gosh, this year is just like going by really, really quickly. Yeah, your birthday is coming up. Oh my God, girl. Do you know where you want to go yet, or are you thinking about it? Ooh, that's so romantic. I'm so happy for you, Kristen. Yay! Oh yeah, I'll take it too. Yeah. It's an important day. It's definitely important. Um, Spending time like with, you know, you'd be spending time with him on your birthday. He knows that. You'd be spending time with each other, and it's a really important day. Yeah, that's huge. What will change in my life after moving to the capital? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Aisel's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Issa's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Issa's life after she moves to the capital? Angels, messengers, and spirit. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what will change in Issa's life after she moves to the capital? And today we are using the Moon Power Tarot. I love this tarot deck, and it's very appropriate because y'all know I pull a card for myself every day, and my card for today is the Moon. Intuition, depth, deeps, depths below. All right, we have 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords reversed, the Magician, King of Swords reversed, and Temperance. Okay. I see this being a restoration of balance in your life, Aisel, with Temperance here. Restoring balance in not just one context of your life, but in multiple different aspects of your life. Just feeling that you're able to balance all the things in your life and that you're comfortable where you're at. Feeling comfortable, feeling very, very comfortable, but in a good way, with a fresh set of eyes. There's going to be a lot more, I feel like you're going to have a lot more activity. When you move, there's going to be a lot more to do, more people to spend time with, and more activities to engage in. And it may feel a little overwhelming at first, but all of this is good, I feel. All of this is good, and the message I'm getting is that you 100% have the stamina and fortitude to get through whatever's thrown at you. Work responsibility, managing work responsibility. I feel like it's like maintaining a fine balance between work responsibilities and like having fun, like walking that fine line and doing so really, really well. I think you're really going to find yourself when you move with the Magician here, right here in the center. I think you're going to discover a lot about yourself, a lot about your potential, unlocked potential, power, direction, emotional fortitude and rebalance. Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like people are going to be really up forth and real with you. People are going to drop playing games, acting like, I don't know if you find this a lot where you're currently living, but people aren't like 100% genuine all the time. And I feel like there's just going to be more genuine folks around you in this new place, this new environment in the capital city that you're moving to. The only card I'm concerned about here is this King of Swords reversed. I don't know if this is someone currently actively, I feel like this is someone that might be entering your life. I'm going to be really honest. Of course I'm going to be honest, but I'm getting, I think you said that you were starting a business with your sister, but are you going to have, so are you not going to have like a boss? Because I'm getting bad, like mean boss kind of vibes from this King of Swords reversed here. But if you're not going to have a boss, but I see someone possibly abusing their power, is the one thing that I would really keep an eye open for and be really vigilant about making sure no one is abusing their power, abusing any power, misusing power. trying to take advantage of your good graces and your good efforts. Is what I'm seeing here. So that's kind of the worst of it, is this one, like someone misusing their power. But other than that, I see like just a whole new beginning. That's really the worst of it. Like I'm seeing that you're gonna definitely have the resilience, I feel, to stand up to this person and to recognize that someone is acting unfairly, and some kind of abuse of power. It does feel like it's within the workplace. But I see like a whole brand new beginning with the Magician here, and like restorative balance with Temperance, rediscovering who you are as a person, Aesol. This is big. This looks great. Really sharing your light with the world, with both the Magician and Temperance, like rediscovering what, all the light that is within you, and not being afraid to share that with the world. But just be mindful, like I said, just be mindful of, like, in working or business situations, of people maybe trying to take more power than they should, or power away from you. Okay. That is what I see for you, Aesol. Thank you so much for being here, and congrats on your win. And thank you, Ange, for your donation. Thank you. Let me start a list here. Thank you so much, Ange. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. You're very welcome, Aesol. Thank you. I'm excited about this move for you. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you, girl. Kristen is on it. Thank you so much, Kristen. Will P be in my life? Is P, I can ask that, no problem. But was P in your life at one point? Has P ever been in your life? Okay, he's just a crush. So he doesn't really know you. You don't really know him. Or you feel it. Maybe he doesn't know you. That I'm wondering if that might be, but we'll see. We'll see if he's going to be in your life with the current energies. I ask because with crushes, what I often see is it's possible, but you've got to like let them know. Your guides often want you to let you know that you have feelings for someone, if they feel that it's right. So let's see what's going on here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P be in Ange's life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P be in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P be in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? I keep seeing the Page of Cups as I'm shuffling, and the Page of Cups is the crush. That's funny. You're so welcome, Aesol. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will P end up being in Ange's life romantically? Last night he gave you 3 scenarios of how his married friends do their finances. He asked you which one you like the best. That's definitely interesting. Um, yeah, wow. I almost wouldn't know how to take that. And I would take it in a good way. Um, but yeah, that sounds like someone very serious. Yeah. King of Pentacles, Justice, Seven of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and Ten of Wands. I don't like seeing Knight of Cups reversed. So, and I asked if he was going to be in your life romantically. As it stands at this time, no. With the Knight of Cups reversed, the Ten of Wands, there's at this time, and you may not be aware of them, the Spirit is saying there are too many burdens that are preventing the two of you from joining in love. I think that he has a lot on his plate that you're unaware of at this time. That as you get to know him, I think I'm sure he'll probably share with you. I do see a friendship happening, and that's the basis of everything. With this King of Pentacles and Justice, I do see the two of you sharing more with each other, getting to know each other, having a solid foundation on which to possibly go in the direction of romance. So it is, I say anything's possible. I do. The future is unwritten. I would definitely recommend starting to talk to him as much as possible, trying to really solidify him as a friend in your life, because that's always the best foundation, I feel, for any romance to blossom. Definitely get to know him. But I think you will find that at this time, friendship is the best start. Yeah. There's something, I do, yeah, he's going through something heavy with this Ten of Wands and Seven of Wands reversed. He does need a friend in his corner, so I think that the two of you will, I think that a friendship is if you extend your hand in friendship, I think he will receive that very well. And I think with that friendship, you're going to realize that he's got a lot going on, and I think he's going to share that with you. Something could absolutely develop from that by him opening up to you, because I do see him opening up to you with this Justice card, like an equal giving, equal sharing. And I think he'll open up about these whatever's troubling him at this time, because there's something troubling him that's making him feel defenseless, frightened about life. Men are very different creatures than women. As women, when we're feeling troubled with things in life, we tend to want to cling to romance. Not all women, but I think a lot of us do. What I've noticed is when men are going through stuff, that's when they tend to back off. And especially even in my dating life, you were told this by another. Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah. I definitely see and feel potential. I just see blockages at this current time. And that's the whole thing about tarot is, I'm really just reading current energies. The future is unwritten. That's up for for the universe and for the two of you to really write. But the potential is totally there. Sometimes there's no potential, and spirit will be honest with that. If they're saying no, like there's just no chance. Maybe they'll say if he's married. They'll say if he's, well, they even said he's going through stuff. He's going through stuff, but he is available for friendship. He needs friends in his corner. And you're a loving, kind person. I would absolutely extend your hand in friendship to him. That's really good. That King of Pentacles is really solid. And Justice too. Things can rebalance themselves in time as well. So I really like that for you, Ange. I really do. Thank you very much. for your donation, and I hope I brought you some clarity to that situation. Especially if 2 readers picked up on that. That sounds pretty, feels very real, very solid. You're very welcome. You're so welcome, Ange. Thank you. All right, so we can jump on into another game for the chance to win a free mini reading if y'all are interested. Who would be interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free mini reading? Kristen is interested. All right. One second. Gotta get the card ready. Gotta spam my chat. One sec. I've seen other tarot readers, they have like a bot moderator that'll, I need a bot moderator that'll just like put the messages I need in the chat, like regulated. I think it's called Streamlabs or something, or Nightbot. I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about. Hey Felicia, how are you doing, love? How are you doing? I wrote you a letter today. All right, I am going to go ahead and pull the card here. You've never seen that? Yeah, I've seen it. I think it's called Nightbot, and they just kind of spam the chat with, not spam, but yeah, just like with like the info that I need to like put out, because it'd be easy if I could have a little robot do that. Hi, Miss Felicia. All right, Kristen guesses number 6. AA, hi AA. AA guesses number 20. Felicia guesses number 18. Aisel guesses number 0. Sucheta guesses number 7. I'm like, what number did I even pull here? All right, we have a winner. We have a winner. Congratulations, Miss Felicia. I ended up pulling the star, which is number 17, and you guessed number 18, which is just 1 digit away from the star. So congratulations, Felicia. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Congrats to Felicia on her win. Oh, you're so welcome, Felicia. It's what I do. It's what I do. The star is my card. It's my favorite card. How did Bryant feel? Oh, maybe you don't want to ask that question. Okay. Did you want to ask the question that the message you just retracted, Felicia? Did Bryant get rattled after a series of texts today? Let's see. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled after the series of texts with him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled between the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Did Bryant get rattled by the series of texts between the Felicia. Angels, taking using spirit guides. Did Brian feel rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? It's his middle name, and he's an Aqua. Oh, interesting. Wait, Bryant's what's his middle name? I'm confused. The Magician reversed, we always see that. Ace of Wands reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles. And the Emperor reversed. Yes. Despite the calm exterior, the Magician reversed and the Emperor reversed. Maybe he didn't seem like, oh, it's actually Star. Oh wow, interesting. Maybe he didn't make it. He tried to make it seem like everything was all groovy, like he was holding his own with this Page of Pentacles. But no, he was rattled. This hurt him. This got him where it hurt with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And he's I think I don't know a better word to use than rattled. He feels destabilized, upset. Yeah, this got him where it hurts. That's interesting. This the Emperor reversed and the Magician reversed. The Magician reversed almost always comes out with him. And often the Emperor reversed. And often I was also expecting to see Strength reversed as well. But yes, I would say so. I would say so. Ay, caramba. I always say he looks so polished regardless of what I say to him, especially if it's the truth. Yeah. That's that Page of Pentacles, but deep down inside, that's what the Magician reversed is all about. That's one of its main definitions, is somebody who is keeping a really calm exterior despite feeling something totally different underneath. And that's that narcissistic personality thing. The Emperor reversed too, trying to keep it together, but deeply inside feeling destabilized. Yeah, that sounds like him. That sounds like him. Sure. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, let's go into the card cam here and do that. I discovered, I went grocery shopping this morning and I got myself some coconut flavored La Croix. I've never tried this flavor. This is my favorite. I used to always like the limoncello flavor. This is my new favorite flavor. It's like pina colada. Thank you so much, Miss Felicia. Yeah, let's expand on this. Sorry, one moment. PayPal's always giving me the runaround. Oh, thank you so much, Felicia. Thank you, love. That means so much to me. Thank you. All right, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Bryant rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Bryant rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Bryant rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Bryant rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Was Bryant rattled by the series of texts between him and Felicia today? Oh, I appreciate you too, Felicia. Thank you. It means so much to me. Four of Wands. Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, Nine of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. And Eight of Cups. Yeah, I see. With this Nine of Pentacles, I mentioned that something, maybe it wasn't just one thing you said, but several things that were exchanged in communication between you hit, like it got him where it hurts him. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles is like what we hold dear, what we truly hold dear. So I don't know if this has to do with money or something about just his own self-value and self-worth. But he's feeling, it left him feeling battle weary with this Nine of Wands reversed. Like he's wondering if he has the stamina for communicate. Not, I mean, you guys have to co-parent. And he intends on co-parenting, I feel. But that conversation really got him. It really weakened him with this Nine of Wands reversed and then the Seven of Wands reversed. Very similar energies, like help, I've fallen and I can't get up type thing. Like he has fallen and he's having difficulty recovering from the sentiments that were exchanged between you. Despite his best efforts, definitely trying to seem calm and serene underneath all this turmoil here. And you guys do co-parent. I know that he dug his own grave, but I feel like his ego is always superseding him, and he doesn't realize that he brought this on himself. And it does hurt him that this was not a victory of his, that the marriage between you and him was not victorious. I often get that energy. Yeah, he has lied so much. He has lied so much, and he lied to you. That's the reason why you guys, why this had to end, because he was just lying constantly. And I feel like he's continuing to lie even now with the way that he's saying or acting as, you had to ask me whether he was even rattled or not. He didn't give you any inkling as to whether this upset him at all. Tell him I know about the lies and he needs to make things right financially. That could absolutely be this Nine of Pentacles reversed here, hidden in where it hurts with money. And I don't think he's feeling too strong with money either, with the Seven of Wands being underneath the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Master of Illusion. So it's all lies. What do you know that, I mean, how do you know if you could ever really trust anything that he's saying? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what this is all about. Cups reversed. I think this might have been a nail in the coffin. I think that he really does want to move on emotionally. I know that sounds crazy, but I think even he's tired of feeling this way. With this Five of Cups reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed, I feel like he's like ready to put down his sword and accept defeat, accept failure, accept the lies, accept that he's lied and done wrong. The nine of Pentacles, the number 9. Yeah. This is concerning for me, the Emperor reversed with the Eight of Cups, because he is the father in this situation. And the Eight of Cups is usually thinking about walking away from someone or something, someone's responsibilities. I'm not quite sure. But he's feeling really, really like a shit father. I think that's part of this. I think he knows he's not doing everything that he should be doing as a father. I definitely get that energy. Yes, and finally makes some amends as opposed to more lies. Thank you for your donation, Alicia. Yeah, finally makes some amends as opposed to more lies. But I just don't know if he's that big of a person. I want to believe that he will be. I'm concerned walking away from being a father. It's not a decision that he's made, but I think it's something he's thinking about. We have the Emperor reversed and then the Eight of Cups right underneath. He's definitely not feeling like Dad of the Year. And that is a source of shame and guilt for him as well. But here's the problem, as I'm saying, instead of him thinking, okay, I should make amends and do what's right, I see him feeling just weakened, battle weary, and considering making a move somehow, moving on in some way. Maybe that could be financially walking away from his financial situation that he's created. But it's not he hasn't made any executive decisions here. Is that my child with him or with another person? I would assume with you, because that's what the two of you are doing, is co-parenting. That's interesting. So he has other kids that he's responsible for. You're thinking maybe he's thinking about walking away from them so that he can be more present for you. That's possible. Present for your kids with that's a possibility here. But there is something about fatherly duties being like severely neglected here. Heavily neglected fatherly duties, and being on the fence about what direction to go from here. Being fully aware you think so, but he's never told you. Interesting. Because I wasn't getting that feeling. I wasn't getting the sense that there were other kids, but geez, I mean, we never know. We never know with this guy. We never know what to trust. But yeah, the conversation did get the gears going. Like I said, he's not made any executive decisions at this time by any means. Can you ask if that's my children? Yeah. Did you want to or so you want to ask if he's thinking about walking away from your children? Or if there are other children? Yes, yeah, no problem. No problem. Did you want to do okay, yeah, no problem. No problem. Hi Melanie, welcome. Hi Melanie, we've already played 2 games for free readings. We might play another game if we have some donations that we need to take care of first. If we take care of them all before the 2-hour mark, then we'll be playing another game. Thank you. We usually play at the very beginning of the live stream. The questions are, does he have other children? And is he thinking of walking away from kids? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Bryant have other children? Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Empress reversed, Queen of Cups, and Death. Oh, that's a really hard one. This Empress reversed is the only thing throwing me off, but Seven of Cups, I was like, oh, multiple, there's other options, there's other things going on. Ace of Wands is not only my thumbs up card, but it's a very phallic symbol. It is creation. In some of my decks, it's like, it low-key looks like a Venus. Wow. The Empress reverse is the only thing that's telling me no. But that could, I mean, that's mother energy, but it's also creation energy. Queen of Cups is also creation energy. Death, ironically, is also creation energy. Something has to end before le petit mot. You know, there's that. You know, everything has to come to an end before something can come to a beginning. It's usually a birth, a rebirth, but it can be a birth. Lord, everything here is telling me yes. Yeah, absolutely. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please clarify the Empress reverse. Nine of Pentacles reversed. It almost makes me feel like, yes, he had kids in the past, but he never took care of them. And they're out there not knowing who their daddy is. Because he never kept in connection with their mother. Never formed a solid foundation with the mother. With the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This could have been when he was much younger. I don't know how young. I know you guys were young when you met. But I'm thinking maybe even like teens, like a mistake when he was younger. No one's a mistake, but you know what I mean? I'm getting that kind of energy. Like someone from his past, and he doesn't know. Nine of Pentacles reversed. He don't know who the kids are, doesn't know them, knows who the mom is, but never kept in touch with her. But these are all creation cards. But like I said, this, not like it makes it any better. You were in college when you met. Okay. Something tells me it's totally plausible that he knocked someone up before college, and when he went to college, he said clean slate. Might have even put the kids up for adoption. Like it's really like he has I truly feel like he created children and they got no idea who he is. He has no idea where they are out there. That's crazy. Yeah, that Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups. I could see him getting into trouble when he was younger. I'm just like, yeah, I could see something like that happening. So the next question would be, is he considering walking away from the children with him? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Bryant considering walking away from his children with Felicia? Let's see. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Okay, again with the fence thing, Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is being stuck between a decision. The Seven of Cups is looking at other options, looking out to other options, wishful thinking. I think he wants to be a good father to your kids. He doesn't want to be a half-assed father. He either wants to, here's how I feel is what's going through, the gears going through his head is he wants to be all or nothing with this Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands. He wants to be a successful co-parenting father, but I think it's the money situation that has him wondering if he can do that with this Four of Pentacles. He wants to provide, he wants to really be able to provide the Ten of Pentacles for your kids, but I don't think he can. I think that's part of this. I think there's been a lot of lies. I know there's been a lot of lies, a lot of deception. He would rather be a good co-parenting father, but that's really what he wants to be. He doesn't, again with this, I think that he does have, I know that he does have genuine love for your kids. That I do know. I do think he's having money issues. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here with this Four of Pentacles. He's holding on really tightly to his finances, is feeling really restricted in his finances. Four of Pentacles is usually having finance issues, or feeling as though one has, or might be running into financial issues. It could be employment as well. I'm sensing more money issues. Like I said, I think this is, I think even he knows this isn't very realistic thinking. But at the same time, he's really trying to think of how he's going to be able to provide. Hi, Lorraine. I hope you're doing well. How he's going to be able to provide in the way he needs to. That's the very last option, Felicia, in his world. I think he's going to do whatever it takes to try and come through on his financial promises or whatever he claims that he's going to do financially for your children. I think he's really going to try and find a way to make it happen before walking away. I think that's really a very last resort for him, and even he knows that. I see more desperation. I'm getting very desperate energy in his mind right now. So that, and seeing this Four of Pentacles right in the center is leading to me to believe that we were big on his own, we were financially stable, and he was super successful before the divorce. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I think he's just feeling like things are getting tighter than they were. I don't think it's employment. I feel like it's more financial. I stand firmly with that. But I'm getting really strong, like hustling energy, mindful, like how do I get this together? How do I provide? How can I provide? How can I provide? Because he doesn't want to be a loser in your kid's eyes. That's who he never wants to seem like a loser in their eyes. Perhaps maybe his past has caught up to him at this point. And yeah, he's keeping up. I feel like he's keeping up appearances, and he always does. It's not just emotional. It's also financial, you know. Hopefully he'll be able to do right though, make this right and come correct here. You're so welcome, Miss Felicia. Thank you, love. Thank you as always. I hope I brought you some clarity today. Oops, Alicia made a donation. Thank you for your donation, Alicia. Hi. I hope you're doing well, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Oops. Sure, I can do as good or better. Okay. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Okay, let's see. How should I ask this? Yeah. Are there any good financial job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any good job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any good job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any good job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any good job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any good better job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any better job opportunities for Alicia on the horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any better job opportunities for Alicia on the immediate horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any better job opportunities for Alicia beyond the immediate horizon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any better job opportunities for Alicia out there soon? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any better job opportunities currently out there for Alicia? Let's see, Miss Alicia. And what's your sign again, love? The moon. That's my card for today. 5 of Swords reversed. 6 of Pentacles. We like that. 7 of Pentacles. And Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeesh. Yeah. Not currently at this time. Your Sagittarius, Aquarius moon. Okay. They're saying as it stands right now, no. With the Ace of Pentacles reversed, that they understand that you're feeling frustrated at your current place of employment with this 7 of Pentacles. They completely understand that, but they want you to know that as it currently stands right now, the pay is quite good with the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles I always love to see for anyone's, and what I'm reading with tarot is really current energies and how you can navigate from those to figure out this better job situation for you that I know is out there. And I am getting a message that it is out there. But have you done a lot of searching? And I don't just mean searching like actual jobs that are out there. I mean that, but I also mean like keeping a journal of, or just like a note, doing an exercise on like what jobs would I want be interested in doing and throwing myself into. What jobs would I be very well suited for, that I could bring a lot of value to? If you've already done all of that, then it may take some more intuitive searching with this moon card, but the moon is searching. I'm looking into buying a small business. I don't think I want to work for someone else. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I get you there 100%. Yeah. It's good to have do you have a very specific idea? You haven't found the right opportunity. Yeah. And I feel like the right opportunity is out there for you. It's just it's not present at this time. But so long as you keep on focusing on this, on buying a small business, continue to do so with this moon card. Absolutely continue to do so, because you will find the answer that you're searching for. So, because you are on the right path here, it's just not the right time to jump. Unfortunately, your guides want you to hold off a little bit and wait until the right time, because it's a very important to buy a small business. Yeah, maybe next spring. Yeah, that's a good goal timeline to have. Right now is probably not the best time, especially you don't know how much longer you can stay. Yeah, but you also want to make. I get that. I get that frustration. That Seven of Pentacles. It's a real slog. I understand. You're not satisfied with it. I get it. But you will find. As long as you stay focused and keep your head down and know that change is coming, you will. It's about the right time, especially with something like a small business. If you do it at the wrong time, I've been coaching somebody else about her launching her small business, and I keep on getting similar messages for her that like just wait a few more months, maybe just for her it's a few more weeks. She's been working on this for like a few years now. And sometimes even with my tarot channel, I waited for spirit to give me the go ahead and like, okay, now now you're ready to launch. Now it's time. Because, it's very, you have to make sure that all the variables are correct when you start something like that. Because if you start it at the wrong time, it might end just as quickly as you started it. And then you won't have any ship to be in amongst the rocky shores. You know what I mean? So they're saying to stay in this boat right now, to put down your sword with this Five of Swords reverse. This isn't defeat. You have not been defeated. You are on the right path. You have done the things necessary that you needed to do, and you're continuing to do the things that you need to do to be on the right path for this big change. Know that change is coming, though. Know that change is coming, and soon. I don't think this will be much longer. You seem really focused, and that's what's key, is remaining focused on the end goal. You're very welcome, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Alicia. All right, so we are all through with donations, so we can jump into another game for the chance to win another free mini reading. If anyone is interested, just let me know in the chat, and anybody is eligible to play the game. It's not. My day's been good. Thank you, Lorraine. My day has been very good. Thank you. All right. Hi, Lakeisha. Hi, Jamie. We're all interested in playing. I am going to pull a major arcana card. All right, go ahead and put your guess in the chat. Thank you. Hi, Naomi, you're interested. All right, everyone is eligible to play. Just guess any number between 0 and 21. Lorraine guesses number 8. Lakeisha guesses 13. Jamie guesses number 10. And Naomi guesses number 16. All right, we have a winner. Congratulations, Lorraine. You are the winner. I ended up pulling the Hierophant, which is number 5, and you guessed number 8, which is closest to 5. Congratulations, Lorraine. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Congrats to Miss Lorraine. Congratulations, you're number 1. Unfortunately, no, Lorraine, I'm sorry. I can't answer any health questions. I'm sorry, love. Yeah, there was someone who came in yesterday that wanted me to ask a weight loss question, and I couldn't help them. I'm sorry. Yeah, just what you need to know in general? Absolutely. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to know. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and Queen of Pentacles. Look at these court cards. Okay. I'm seeing your emotional energies becoming rebalanced and restored over the next few weeks with this Queen of Cups here. And you holding your own instability with the Page of Pentacles. But it's not going to be without effort on your part with this Queen of Pentacles. It's going to be work. But there's something that you need to fundamentally change in your life with this Wheel of Fortune reversed and King of Pentacles reversed. There's a fundamental instability going on in your life that's creating some stagnation here, that's preventing some of the fundamental wheels that need to be turned in your life's cyclical journey. They're saying that your energies are really, really strong. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles on either end. That you are a force to be reckoned with at this time. Page of Pentacles right in the center. If you haven't already broken up with Sonel, I'm assuming this is what they're referring to. He may even be this King of Pentacles reversed in your life. Like, notice how all the feminine energies are all upright. The only one that's reversed is the masculine energy. There's that too. Yeah, I need to seriously believe my dreams because since I work from home, I'm so stagnant. Yeah. If you're not, I would look into finding another job. It doesn't have to be a full-time job. It could be a side hustle job where you do go out and see people more often and put yourself out amongst people and share your light with people. Because your guides do want to see you do that as well. That you have such wonderful light and energy to share with the world, and there's something holding you back. There's, I think, a couple things holding you back. I think that's one that can be. Yeah. Just something part-time or like a seasonal job, you know, that's coming up soon. Holiday stuff. Yeah, you already work full time, so you don't want to be, you don't want it to be too crazy. You don't want to be overwhelmed, but you do have a lot of good energy in that department right now with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't think you would end up feeling burnt out, so long as you manage it. Like say only do like 1 day a week at this other place or like 2 nights a week or something like that. Something really manageable, something that you know that you can manage. With your energies. And they're saying that your energies, like you, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, there's a lot that you could be exploring in terms of your job, in terms of finding an alternate means of finding your pentacles. Hey, Steven! How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. But I want extra money for my modeling so I can invest in a photographer taking my photos, and so far, does that make sense? I was thinking about being a waitress. They make so much money. Yeah, waitressing is good. Yeah, absolutely. That's a little more tiring, and it does take a lot of energy to be a waitress, but you may even be able to quit your full-time job with how much money waitresses make. I don't know if you've been a hostess before. They'll probably want you to be a hostess at first if you don't have any experience waitressing. But yeah, they do make a lot of money in tips, absolutely. And yes, that absolutely makes sense. Yeah. Well, they'll probably, help you out with that. They'll, show you the ropes if you go somewhere. They'll start you out as a hostess, and I feel like a lot of waitressing or being a server is just observing other people and how they're doing things and learning from that. Just being there, you know, is important. So I would definitely look into that, Lorraine. That sounds really good. I wish you lived here. I wish you lived closer. We have a studio here. Can you take photos of you? There's often people who are willing to do photos where you don't have to pay someone to take photos of you. There's people who do time for prints. No, donations are not over, Steven. Where they let you keep the photos. Like, there's a lot of photographers that I feel would be happy to take photos of you and not charge you, Lorraine. That's how I got started. It's to help grow their experience as well. They're used to having to often pay models oftentimes to take their pictures. Yeah, like it's a trade. Yeah. They're used to having to pay models to have to take their pictures, but um, it can be the first time. Yes, you do. I can help you out with this. Let's say the first trade I did was for a book that someone was working on. I had like no experience, but you just build from there. You shouldn't really have to pay anyone to take your photos. They should be paying you, really. And they will. They will. You're I really appreciate you, Lorraine. Thank you so much. How do you build a portfolio? You take photo each time you take photos of people, if they give you photos from that shoot, you add that, and oftentimes they do. Yes, my portfolio is entirely digital. Yes. We need to talk on Instagram. I'll direct you to the places where you should go. There's a website that would be really helpful for you. You can develop an online portfolio. Yeah, no, my portfolio has always been digital. Yeah, you don't need prints unless you're actually going to an agency. Thank you very much, Stephen, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your first question in the chat. Thank you. Your dream is to become part of an agency? Well, you can make that dream happen, girl. You can make that dream happen. Good question. What is coming towards you now that you're rebooting your life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he's rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he's rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Stephen now that he is rebooting his life? Ooh, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles reversed, the Fool, Six of Wands, and Two of Wands. I'm loving this reading. I'm loving it so much. So much. So much. This is so everything I wanted to see. Whoa. Brand new beginnings. I'm still processing everything, but I'm being patient with myself. Yes, absolutely. You're still processing it. Of course you're still processing it. I understand. I expect that. But look at this. Look at this, baby girl. I wanted to see this. I wanted to see this. Oh my God. I wanted to see the Ace of Wands and the Fool. That's cray cray. Six of Wands, success, victory. Yes, some initial instability here. That this is to be expected with the King of Pentacles reversed. You're gonna feel a little unstable at first. You're still processing things, but I think you're gonna process things pretty damn quickly here, Stephen. But again, that's not important actually, because you just said you're being patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself all the time in the world. This Two of Wands is very much patience with yourself, but it's also looking out onto the bright, beautiful horizon that is your life and having decisions, positive, exciting decisions to make about the direction of your life and its ultimate path. Yeah, I'm giving myself a month or two to gain my bearings. That's perfect. That seems perfect, Stephen. And you don't even need to put a timestamp on it, you know? Just you'll know when you feel when you'll start to feel it. You'll start to feel it. You know that feeling when you start to settle into your space and let go of pain from the past. You'll know when it happens. I feel intuitively. Um, but I again, and soon is a relative term, you know, but I do think it's going to happen sooner than later. This looks beautiful. This looks really, really good. This is what's up. This is what's up, Stephen. Yes, yeah, there's still a lot of stress that needs to be released. Absolutely, absolutely, for sure. A lot that needs to be processed, and yeah, it was an upheaval for sure. But it was a necessary ending. That's gonna direct you on the path, the right course that you should be on. I feel. What is coming up in your love life? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Stephen in love? The Magician, the Lovers, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands reversed, and Page of Swords reversed. Okay. With this Seven of Swords right in the center, I think right now is a good time to just take a breather from thinking about romantic connections. I'd say just over the next couple of months or so, because there may still be some unscrupulous people around you. Yeah, I feel like there's still burdens that need to be shed before fully moving on in your love life with this Ten of Wands reverse. Your guys don't want you to start really searching or thinking about love at this time with the Page of Swords reverse, but they want you to know that divine timing is 100% at play here. The Lovers is also the Gemini card. That you are going to find your twin. I feel like the next person in your life is going to be a very serious person, and is, I feel like both of you are going to help understand one another and discover one another and discovering oneself and each other's selves. I feel like hi, Tatiana, yes, the list is open if you'd like to make a donation. I feel like they just want you to take a breather here and relieve some of those stressors, because at this time you're susceptible to deceitful people. Your guards aren't entirely up because you're still vulnerable at this time. But once, I told you, you're going to know when you feel healed, when you feel right. And like when you know, you'll know. When it happens, you'll know. When you're ready, you'll know. And I feel like the next person's not going to be, they're going to be no joke. You know, I don't believe in twin flames or anything, but I believe this is going to be a soulmate connection with the lovers. This is something that's destined. So they don't want you to rush into anything at this time. Divine timing's not right. They want you to take a pause from looking, searching, considering. Even if an offer does come towards you, they want you to withhold and heal at this time, but to know and have faith that you're, like, it's a soulmate coming next towards you. What can you expect from your new living situation? Angel messengers and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Stephen expect from his new living situation? The Hierophant, Six of Wands, the Hangman, Five of Cups, and Strength reversed. So it's going to be very traditional. No one's going to be breaking any taboos. No one's going to be stepping out of line or being out of pocket in this new living situation with the Hierophant. And I think you're going to find that it's going to be a victory for you. This is a win. This is the second time we've seen this card today, the Six of Wands. This is a win for you. And I feel like it's going to change your perspective on many things in your life. It's not going to be without some feelings of loss and regret. That's, I feel like, the initial processing thing going on with this Five of Cups. I'm not sure what this Strength reversed is about here. Yeah, I think, and I predicted this too. Maybe it's because she's a Cancer or something, I'm not sure. But I think she's going to stay to herself. Do I think you should keep looking around? No, I think you found a very good situation. And I love the neighborhood, I love the place. I don't know about you, but I do. I wouldn't keep looking. I would try and settle instead of trying to uproot yourself again. No, I think she's not gonna be around a lot, and she's not the type of person she's the kind of person where you might end up wondering what they think about you. And it's not because they harbor any negative sentiments toward. I sincerely don't think she's going to be harboring any negative sentiments towards you. I think that if she has a sincere problem, she'll bring it up, but she's not super chatty Cathy. I got a message that she's going to be one of those people where if you're not totally super secure in yourself, you may feel insecure around her, in where you stand. But the message I'm getting is that it is a very secure situation. Thank you for your donation, Fernando. You will be next. You have found a very solid, secure situation here, with the Hierophant that's going to be facilitating you in having a perspective change here, seeing things from a new angle, seeing your entire life from a new point of view. I don't think you should continue looking. No, I think you should continue trying to get set up at your new place. This feels really good. The energy feels really good. Feels like a solid, stable home, which is something that you've deserved for a long time now. Okay. So, looks really good. We saw this Six of Wands pop up twice. That looks very promising. In my world, the Six of Wands is always a very promising card. Victory! Victory, not vengeance. It's victory. Thank you so much, Stephen, for your donation, and I hope I brought you some clarity today. And I may call you later. So the TM Center is really close to your house. I want to say it's like a 5-minute drive from your house. I have class tonight till 7:15. I don't know if you're working tonight though. Let me know if you're down to kick it tonight. Fernando, thank you so much for your donation, Fernando. Did you want a 10-card reading or did you want 2 5-card readings? You want to know about any potential that I see with you and Mike. Okay. Did you want it? Oh yeah, you wanted this to be a 10-card. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is there potential between Fernando and Mike? The Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords reversed, the Hermit, 3 of Swords reversed, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Cups, King of Cups reversed, and the Star reversed. Yes, there is potential. There is potential here between the two of you. There are some things that may hold the two of you back from being super successful and long term. But I see potential, but with some issues. Yeah, I do see potential. I do see him as a part of your imminent future with the Wheel of Fortune. I see the two of you both putting in work for this connection with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles reversed. I think that the problem is at first, I think the two of you are going to be on board about wanting the same things in a relationship. And then I think he might flip the switch. I think it's going to be balanced and even Stevens between what the two of you want for a while, and then he's going to pull and, oh, well, I don't know if I really want something super solid, but I still want to be with you. I think he's going to pull that. I've seen this happen before. I do, and I don't know how much if you want, all or nothing with this guy. But I am seeing satisfaction coming out of your connection with him, with the Nine of Cups. So long as you're willing to make some concessions with the Five of Swords reversed. There's definitely something about him not initially fulfilling what you want and what you need, and then taking things down a notch. Which is going to be this whole, getting involved with him, you're going to want to do some reflection here if this is something, if you're willing to bend your boundaries and your expectations for someone in love. And we just received a donation from someone. Please let me know what your username is in the chat. Thank you. Reflecting on whether, you're really comfortable making concessions or thank you for your donation, Latoya. Thank you. And Lavender, thank you for your donation. That's who I was looking for. 1 second here. Let me do this. Yeah, you're gonna really want to reflect whether you're gonna be whether you're okay with doing that. Whether you'll still feel like romantically satisfied if you did that. But I am seeing potential for heartache here with this Three of Swords reverse, and something has to happen for there to be heartache. So I do see potential, but unfortunately, I do see it ending with the Three of Swords reversed. Someone feeling heartache, someone feeling disappointed by something or a situation, and no longer seeing the light in it. So I see this really as a warning, Fernando. It's not so much a warning so much as it is to really reflect whether you're happy to be on board with someone romantically when they're not totally on the same page as you, and having to kind of concede to their desires and their wants. I feel like he's very the one to take control in a relationship or in a connection. Yeah, that is what I am seeing, Fernando. So in short, yeah, there is a lot of potential, but there's also a lot of potential to get hurt. So you got to really know where you stand in regards to jumping, seeing if you want to go forward with him. Okay. Thank you so much, Fernando, for your donation. I appreciate you as always, and I hope I brought you some clarity today. Thank you. You're working at goth bowling night tonight. If I want to stop by after, I very well might. I very well might. I'll hit you up later, Steven. You have a great day. Lavender, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. The goth bowling alley. Love it. How is JD the Capricorn's energy towards me lately? Okay, and what is your sign, Lavender? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Lavender? Is that your name? Is Lavender your real name? Kaylee, sorry. Kaylee. Hi, Jesse. I think we're done with free readings for today. We already did quite a few. We might play another game for the chance to win a free reading, but not likely, because we stopped doing free readings in the first 2 hours after 2 hours of live stream. So definitely come back for your chance to win a free reading. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? You guys are both Capricorns. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is JD's energy towards Kaylee lately? Nine of Wands reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And Queen of Wands reversed. He's definitely, it's not, the energy is not very good, Kaylee, unfortunately. The Six of Cups reversed. He's looking at, is this a no contact? Were you guys once in a connection and now you guys are not speaking? I feel like he's looking at the connection the two of you had not very warmly. He's kind of focusing on a lot of the negative that happened between the two of you. And he's feeling really exhausted over the connection. You work together? Okay. Interesting. Do you guys communicate with each other a lot? Because I'm wondering if, I mean, because this seems very personal. And you don't like talking to him. Okay, so this is probably something just going on in his world. I've seen this happen a lot with especially with work crush readings, especially, or any kind of crush. If you're not in their direct sphere of influence, it's very difficult for me to be able. You did kiss, and but you don't like talking to him. Interesting. That could be this Six of Cups reversed right here. I think he wants to speak to you. He would want more open communication, but he's not getting it. And I think that's frustrating him. I also see that with this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords uses her sword, her voice. I think he wants to see you use your voice more because he's kind of in the dark. He definitely feels thwarted in some way with this Queen of Wands reversed. And he's not happy about how something's gone on with this Nine of Pentacles reverse and Nine of Wands reverse. He's feeling like tired of the situation, like fed up with the situation. Maybe he feels like he's been waiting on you or something. I feel like he does want you to initiate there is something about communication here for sure with the Queen of Swords, and something it was awkward alone time between us. Okay. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe communication, you guys are just not on the same page when it comes to communication. He needs that. And I think everyone needs that in a connection to have some, some level of rapport. Make sure it's, you don't want it to be, and you just said it was awkward alone time between you. So I don't know why you dislike talking to him, if it's just shyness. It sounds like it is a matter of shyness. And he finds this very frustrating. I think he makes me feel ugly. So like, why would he make you feel ugly? He kissed you. Did he ever tell you that he thought you were ugly? That's not the energy I'm getting at all. The energy I'm getting is he wants you to meet him halfway. He needs you to meet him halfway. He wants to talk to you. He likes talking to you, but he doesn't want it to be stilted and awkward. Um, like he sees something, he sees potential there. Um, yeah, I don't know what you mean by you said he makes you feel ugly. I'm really sorry that you feel that way. I don't, I'm not sensing that at all. He doesn't think that you're ugly. I'll tell you from a psychological standpoint or just a practical standpoint, he wouldn't have kissed you if he thought you were ugly. We usually don't kiss people that we think are ugly. I think there's a lot of insecurity in you, girl. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's picking up on that as well. And he doesn't want you to feel insecure. He wants you to feel comfortable around him. He doesn't want you to feel nervous or anything when you're around him. You don't need to be. He wants you to start using your voice, start talking, start getting some rapport going. Very much trying to work on it. Yeah, and it's much easier said than done. I know, girl. I know. But if you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to love anybody else? As the great RuPaul always says, if you can't love yourself, it's going to be really hard to love somebody else. And people pick up on that energy. They want you to love. They want to love. People want to love people who love themselves. We all do, even if we aren't thinking about it conscientiously. You want to know that someone's at least cool with themselves and thinks that they're like, you know, a hot piece. Like, yes, you want to be with me. I am that girl that you want to be with because just look at me, talk to me, observe. You want to be with me. That energy is palpable and it's very attractive. And on the flip side, the energy where you're feeling like, oh, well, when I talk to him, he makes me feel ugly. Well, that's palpable too. Just because he's not showering you with like, "Hey girl, I love your hair today. Oh, I love your body today." Just because he's not saying it doesn't mean he doesn't think you're beautiful. In fact, that's something very difficult to talk about at first. It's usually more expressed through affections like kiss and touch like that. Some people can have a real difficult time just saying something like that, but no, he doesn't. He thinks you're a queen. But he picks up on the insecurity and it's troubling for him because he would like something with you, you know. So really try and work on it. Love yourself, love yourself. You've got this. Like he wants you. That should feel good. That you shouldn't feel deterred by him in any way is what I'm saying. He's feeling almost deterred by you. Like, what am I doing wrong? Why did she feel awkward with me? Like we kissed. I thought we had something going on. I think you guys just need to recalibrate, recharge, definitely start communicating. That Queen of Swords right in the center and the Six of Cups reverse. That's gonna get the fires going here. Okay. Thank you very much. Lavender, Lavande, thank you so much. Lavender, I hope I brought you some clarity today. Thank you. Latoya, thank you very much for your donation, Latoya. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. You're so welcome, Lavender. Thank you. Best of luck to you. Not like I think you need it at all, but best going forward. Hey, Jessica. How are you, love? I'm doing great today. Thank you. What is Charles the Taurus's current feelings towards me? I'm a Gemini. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Charles's current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Charles's current feelings towards Latoya? Jessica, thank you. The glasses drive me bananas. I'm waiting for my contact lenses to come into me. But by the way, Jessica, I had a profound experience while I was meditating yesterday. And now I'm wondering whether that was, if I had a spiritual experience or if it was just, just my brain being weird. But now I'm like, I need to go to a tarot reader today and ask that question. Did I have a spiritual experience? Because I feel like I did. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Charles' current feelings towards Latoya? Yeah, I'm really wondering if it was, it was very spiritual in nature. I'll have to email you what happened because it's not something I want to talk about on my channel. I've only told a few people. I'm going to my class tonight and I'm even scared to share it with my class. I think I'm going to just talk to my coach before class. I think people are going to think I'm crazy, to be honest, and I don't want that. Not like it matters, I'll never see them again, but... Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, very interesting, girl. Very interesting. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Cups. Five of Swords reversed. The Empress reversed. And Judgment. Okay, so I get the sense that, please correct me if I'm wrong, are the two of you out of contact? I feel like there's some kind of, something about an ultimatum, this Judgment card, like perhaps there was an ultimatum that you gave him that he did not respond to favorably, but I'm getting very much the message, I keep on getting the message, like, my way or the highway. I know, I love this Judgment card. It reminds me of a lot of, like, 90s stuff I had as a kid. Like, I had this journal that was all neon and stuff. I don't know, 90s children's art represent. You spoke to him yesterday? Okay. Did you guys have any, was this like a serious conversation? Because with this Judgment card, the gears are really turning in regards to his feelings. But I also get the sense that whatever that conversation was kind of made him feel exhausted in some way. You spoke to him yesterday, and no. I'm so sorry. You answered no to something, and I don't remember what I asked you. If you guys if it was anything serious, so it wasn't very serious. Okay. I do see affections for you with this Queen of Cups. I do see sincere affections. I went through his phone on Saturday, didn't tell him anything. I think he knew I did. Yeah, I think he does too. There's something he's not happy about. He does have affection for you, but there's something he feels like, I don't want to say threatened, but like, yeah, like a boundary of his might have been crossed with the Five of Swords reverse. I think he knows there's something serious that he's like chewing about in his brain. I don't know if he seemed like he wasn't totally focused, if maybe he had his mind on other things. I feel like he is like focused on something else that happened between the two of you at this time. He still has affection for you, but I feel like some trust has been lost on both sides, and it's put a fundamental damper on the connection. I felt I had a feeling that you saw. So I was gonna say, and he's guilty, right? I'm sure you had a reason to have to look in there, and I'm sure that when you did look there, you weren't happy with what you saw. That's what I'm talking about, girl. About this. Did I mention that earlier? I keep on getting this message of it's my way or the highway, my way or the highway. He wants things to go Five of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse. He wants things to work on his terms, him doing things the way he wants to do them, but still keeping you close. His way or the highway. And now he feels like he has some restitution against you because you didn't ask him for permission. That's some crazy manipulative mind games that I feel he's gearing up to play here. I feel like he's, especially if you brought up what you saw, he's going to turn that right around. I've seen it happen so many times. He's going to turn it right around and say, well, you shouldn't have been looking through my phone. Well, you shouldn't have been talking to other women, is what I'm assuming he was doing. But there is something about, I can't ignore this Empress reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. It's put a damper on how he sees this connection and what this connection means to him. And the psychic message I keep getting is someone wants something their way or the highway, and his way is not a very traditional way. It's not the right way. You didn't even mention it. I didn't think you did, but because I feel like there would have been a blow up if you guys did. And it's all simmering at the surface. He knows you did it. You know you did it, but both of y'all didn't mention it. So, but you had a non-serious conversation. I knew that, but there's something simmering that's serious, simmering underneath the surface. So it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna come out at some point. Maybe you won't say anything, and maybe he won't say anything, and you guys will just continue on. But then you'll be burdened with that knowledge going forward that that you found some stuff on his phone, you know. So the channels of communication are still clear. Yeah, but I do feel like there's something underneath the surface here that's very, very serious. And I don't know if it can, you're pulling back your energy. Yeah, because yeah, I think that would be really wise for you, love. I really do. At least at this time. If he's going to need things his way or the highway, and it's like, and he's not doing things the right way, that's not fair to you. And then you'd just be living with that information and not sharing it with him. I can only imagine that being so stressful. Yeah, that's going to be really rough. But that is what I am seeing for you, Miss Latoya. Thank you very much for your donation, and I hope I brought you some clarity today. All right, and with that, I am going to call it a day. Yeah, I'm feeling hungry, and I've got a few things I need to do before I head out. So thank you so much, Latoya. You're very welcome. I will be on again tomorrow. Don't fret, don't fear. Sophie will be here. Click that notification bell. That way you will know when I go on live, and I'll see